We're talking now about a new generation of people, a younger generation being diagnosed with this. Why is that?
Well, there is a rise of DIY renovations, and we're working hard to prevent that influx of DIY renovations, because it's a problem long into the future.
Because people are, ripping down walls and roofs in houses that could potentially be laden with asbestos, and therein lies the issue, with no proper audits beforehand.
Yes, that's right. And we don't want people to be alarmed about living in a home that has asbestos in it. The home I live in has asbestos in it, and if people have, if their property was built before 1990, if they have it assessed for asbestos, then they're aware of where it is, and if they're going to do any DIY renovations or have a tradesperson come in, they know exactly where it's likely to be.
Is there a framework in place for auditing homes, or does it vary depending on where you live?
Look, every state in Australia is different, and it's important for people. We encourage people to have an assessment done, and then of course if they have asbestos in their home, if they're contemplating renovations, to have it professionally removed by an asbestos removalist.
So it must be possible then that some people are renovating their homes, cracking into a wall, and if there's no professional there with them, they might not even be aware that they've broken up some asbestos.
Oh, absolutely. It had over 3,000 uses, and most homes built before 1990 would have asbestos in them in there somewhere.
Which means they've had the exposure, and they'll go on, or possibly, might not always, but might go on to be diagnosed with an asbestos-related disease years down the track and not even know that that was the connecting moment. Yeah,
the good news is most people that have asbestos exposure don't go on to have an asbestos-related disease down the track, but it is 100% preventable.
Yes.
And if you prevent people being exposed in the first place, then they can't get these awful diseases.